First of all, thanks for inviting me for this event, where we have alumni also joining with the students. So, you know, the topic is for innovation, so that's why I have put how NXP, the company, is driving the innovation globally, not only in India. And of course, NXP India is playing a very big role in that. So, before I start, I welcome all the panelists here. Okay, so let's start. So, NXP is committed to deliver secure connections for a smart world. Now, how we achieve this? Let's walk through it. So, you know, we have certain foundation technologies through which we are providing all the smart solutions to all our customers across the world. So, we have sensing, we have AI/ML enabled processors, cloud and edge, ultra low power and battery management, and seamless system security and safety by design. That's very important. Now, if you see, we have a secure connectivity, a complete portfolio. And let's start with one of the things which is called UWB, ultra wideband. I don't know how much you know ultra wideband, but ultra wideband is a new technology which can, where you can tag one thing. It may be a person, it may be your pet, or anything. Say, for example, if you are in mall and you have a small child, you can tag the RFID to it. If he is lost, you can access through your mobile where he is located in a smaller area, of course not for longer range. So that's one of the key technologies which we are pushing, and it's already part of car access, the remote keys. Then we have a 5G infrastructure. So 5G infrastructure is not on the mobile, but on the base station where NXP is heavily involved. Then we have V2X, vehicle to infrastructure, vehicle to vehicle. That's very important. You know, we are now entering into autonomous car driving, where we have a driverless car. Of course, to have a driverless car, you should have a very perfect and secure connection from a base station to the vehicle. And also, vehicle to vehicle can talk to each other. Because if suppose there is a, of course, it's an imagination today, but it may happen in few years, that we have all the roads on the car driving without any driver. So in that case, car has to communicate to each other from where they are coming, just to avoid any possible accidents or just to avoid any possible traffic jams. So this is one of the key things where NXP is playing big roles, and we have a lot of solutions. And all are secure. That's the most important thing. It's not only communication, the security is very important. Then of course we are into Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. I will not go into detail, you all know very well. And then we have some more connectivity solutions which are at lower scale, mostly on RFID based. Okay, I already said about ultra wideband. So ultra wideband can have different types of communication, but most important is that in a surrounding area, you can locate the thing, either it's a person or item. If it has a RFID tag, you can see on the map in your mobile where that thing or person is located. So that's a very unique technology. And the best example which we have now, use case which we have launched, is that you have a big parking area in a mall or in any area, and you forgot where you parked the car. If you have a UWB connected car keys, you can see on your mobile where your car is located from the position you are standing. That's one of the very important use case of the ultra wideband. Anyway, then second thing is ADAS, which is automated driving. And that is basically how to detect an obstacle in front of you and surrounding and how to manage the driving without driver in the traffic. And that requires a radar, because radar can detect the distance from your car, how far is the object, and how far is the other vehicles, not only in front, but all the other sides. You know, I mean, video is not a solution for automatic car driving because video cannot measure the distance. So ADAS is one of the key things which is very important. And then you can see for ADAS, whatever things are required, NXP provides all the solution. Radar, V2X means vehicle to a base station communication, central processing, which controls the whole car, ADAS vision, and LiDAR. So this is how, you know, I mean, nowadays the car has a lot of electronics, and this is how it looks like, how electronics is controlling the car. Now, in high-end cars, we sell around $600 of electronics per car. So you can imagine the cost. I mean, $600 from we get. Of course, they are selling at higher price. Okay, so you know, when we have autonomous car, the security must be there. Otherwise, somebody can hack the car and use it by his own way, which is very dangerous. So that's why we have a highly secure V2X communication. Okay. Yeah. Also, we have car radio solutions. So all the FM and AM radios you see in your car. And also there is a new standard which is called digital radio, which works on AM, means amplitude modulation, but it's a digital, so there is no noise issue as we have a normal AM radios. So the advantage is that in the digital radio, we can have stations. I mean, we can catch the stations from other cities also, far stations, not only local like FM, and of course the quality of sound is as good as FM. Okay, then another part is analog, because you know most of the VLSI company works on always digital microcontrollers, microprocessor, but NXP is more on the analog part also, and that's one of the key. And we are a lot into sensors, and of course we have to a system to think, to connect, and to actuate. And this combined system caters automotive, industrial IoT, and mobile. That's the beauty. And we have. It's not only that we are only focusing on automotive. We have a lot of solutions which can be used in automotive, IoT, and industrial application, where instruments or big equipments can talk to each other through connectivity solutions. So I will not go into detail, but you can see there are a lot of applications which are coming from the smaller chips, which are analog sensor-centric with the digital processing included into it. Okay. Now, this is also a very good thing, you know, the secure car access. So, of course, if you remember, in my childhood, we were having a normal manual lock for car and ignition. Then it was replaced by an RFID keys. And the next generation we are trying to do is that your mobile becomes your car key, where you have to download the key from when you buy the car, and that will act as a key. You don't have to carry the key also. Mobile will work for you. And the good part is that it's not only, these features are not, we are pushing only for high-end car, but also for normal cars. Because every owner of the car, whatever cost of the car is, wants a security for that. So that's why we are pushing these solutions to all the models. And that's very good. Okay, then another thing is vehicle networking. Which is very important because, you know, with so much electronics into the car, you need a standard networking system which connect all the electronics inside the car, and all the controls and systems should talk to each other through a standard networking. And there also we have basically a WLAN, which is specific to automotive, through which we can connect all the things you can see here. Okay, now this is important. So basically, we are doing a lot in India to promote the innovation because NXP is very much innovative company. We always promote innovation inside the company, and also we cooperate with a lot of people. Now, this is a very beautiful program, NXP Connect program. And this is mostly for students. So we are running this program for last 3 years. And every month we have 2 sessions from industry expert, and you can join that. So what you have to do, you have to just go to the LinkedIn, search for NXP Connect program, and join that. Once you join that, every second week you will receive the notification and the joining information to the webinar, where you can see some lectures from our NXP specialist. That's very important. Please join that. So you can see this is the calendar for 2024. So we already have 2 sessions. One was the software development, and another was in SOC design flow. And then there is a series of things till the end of this year. So try to pick which one is useful for you and try to join that. But before that, you should be joining this through LinkedIn. That's very important. And this we are running from 2021. And every year we have around 23, 24 sessions. So you can imagine how vast this activity is. Then also we are promoting Indian startups on different fields. And you can see we have already launched for this year, the NXP India Tech Startup Challenge. You can apply by 12th March. So especially alumni who are here, if anybody is working as in a startup or have a startup, can be part of this. And we are running this program for last 3 years. And I can give you an example. Last year we have around 200 entries. And among them, our teams inside NXP selected around 12 companies, and then among 12 we selected 3, which was done by external judges. And those 3 we are sponsoring. Every year we are sponsoring 3 startups. So that's very important. Okay, these are the fields for which we are supporting. Okay, now, this is another important thing. And this is in process. We have not yet started. But you know, we have a sea of microcontrollers and microprocessors. And we have a lot of reference board also available. Now, we are planning to push those boards to different engineering colleges so that you people, whatever you do in your project work, almost every year you do some projects, you can use these reference board to build some system as a project. And if those things are very good, of course, we will always be loved to be part of that if you innovate something using our controllers. So I hope this will be commissioned this year. And if that happens, of course, BIT will be one of the institutes where I will provide those reference boards. Okay, I think this is my last slide. And over to you.